It's one of Northeast Florida's biggest employers and moneymakers, JaxPort. Today at the Propeller Club's annual State of the Port, we got an update on how the seaport is faring nearly a year into the pandemic. News for Jax reporter Vic Micolucci joining us from Arlington with what's moving along. And Vic, what's new?
It's certainly been a roller coaster of a year for JaxPort, but leaders say they still have a lot of successes to be happy about. One of the most notable and noticeable is behind me, the dredging project, making the canals 7 feet deeper so we can get bigger ships into our harbor, which ultimately means more cargo and more money.
I'm proud because we persevered through the pandemic.
Everybody just came together and did what we had to do to make sure we all were able to take care of our families.
Working through the pandemic, JaxPort leaders applauded their employees for pushing through one of the most challenging years yet. The coronavirus limited cargo coming and going and grounded the cruise business. Plus, a cargo ship caught fire, burning for days and injuring 9 firefighters. Despite it all, cargo dipped by just 9% from 2019.
We continue to see container growth in the Puerto Rico market, as well as an uptick and a rebound on the Asian international trade.
CEO Eric Green and other partners laid out their 5-year plan at the State of the Port today. It was virtual. A far cry from last year's 450-person event, but the goals remain the same. The harbor deepening project at Blunt Island is more than halfway finished. It'll deepen the river channels from 40 to 47 feet, attracting bigger ships and more money. Despite an environmental lawsuit from the St. Johns Riverkeeper, it is set to be completed 3 years early at the end of 2022. Among other goals, increase the auto presence, bringing in more cars and attracting a car maker to build a factory here, buying more land to expand the port, and investing in new technology to become more efficient. Leaders are also trying to work with the city and state to bring in more big business. Amazon and Wayfair have built distribution centers here, which boost imports and exports. More deals like this, according to the CEO, will not only bring more jobs to the centers, but also to the port.
We are very ambitious. We have a commercial team that is ready and prepared to take advantage of any and all opportunities.
And there's tough competition in the area. Obviously, the Port of Miami, a big one, as well as Savannah. But JaxPort leaders say they continue to grow, and they have seen promise with the fiscal year 2021 numbers. We talked about that 9% dip last year. Well, they've already seen a 5% increase, so they are recouping many of those losses that came at the beginning of the pandemic, and they hopefully hope to get more money in the future. We're live in Arlington. I'm Vic Micolucci, Channel 4, the local station.